the last thing here is our quick picks, week 11. A lot of fun stuff's on the way here. How'd you go in week 10, Alec? Did I catch back up, you said?
Yeah, well, two straight wins for you. You got you went 8-6. I went 6-8.
Closing the gap.
Yep. I don't know how Braun did, but we did all right. We did great. We did all right.
Down now the season's really rolling, but good stuff there. Glad I'm closing the gap again. I think you're now 5-4-1. I'm 4-5-1. We'll see if I can tie back up again in week 11. Looking forward to it all. A good slate of games. I already kind of peeked at. Looking forward to all.
Finally, a good Thursday game
for sure. I will say first before we get into it, week 11 of the NFL season. But also, that's all Thursday, Sunday, Monday. On Saturday, first off.
Oh, you want to start there? Okay.
Let's start there. Okay. SC and UCLA.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. He's a UCLA fan, not claiming this team at all.
I didn't say I'm not claiming them.
No UCLA tag on his picture there. Nothing. You don't want to associate with them boys right now. Meanwhile, through thick and thin, I got the hat. I'm rooting for the boys.
It's not even a real SC hat, man.
This weekend. It is a real SC hat. So salute to them.
That's the upside down SC.
That's a new era stuff. You didn't know about that. That's all good. But rolling with SC for sure. And looking forward to that. Are you claiming them at all? What's the deal?
It's not that I'm not claiming them. I didn't even think about throwing on the UCLA stuff. I
didn't even think about it. That's
crazy.
I
saw the AZ polo.
Didn't even think about it.
Listen, I saw the AZ polo and I just grabbed it, man.
Yeah, you jumped at that. I'm sure.
Our Wildcats. If viewers,
our Wildcats. No, you claim UCLA too. Don't change the subject.
I'm not trying to change the subject. I'm just letting viewers know who haven't tuned into us before. We're both Arizona alumni, so I'm rooting for the Wildcats as well.
I grew up an SC fan. You grew up a UCLA fan. We've talked about that on plenty of occasions. We're here UCLA USC weekend, and you're not having no gear on, no tag.
Listen, I didn't know it was a requirement to have the UCLA gear on. My bad.
For him this week,
I did.
You just want no association to UCLA right now.
It's not that I want no association.
It's all good. I'm glad you came on to the winning side. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead.
I'm not on the winning side. I'm still a UCLA fan, of course. I just didn't throw the UCLA polo on today.
It's fraudulent.
G just took it as an opportunity to take a shot, of course.
We've been building up to this week all season long. It's always a talk, USC, UCLA, and now we're here, and he don't want to claim them. It's nasty.
Oh my God! It's not that I don't want to claim them. I still claim UCLA, but I mean they've had their struggles, of course, as USC has too.
And still here I am. So it's all right.
Yeah. You said they beat Oregon. How'd that go, buddy?
You gotta have faith in your squad. So even if you lose, I'm sure
tell the truth.
You don't have faith.
Tell the truth.
Clearly, you don't have faith in your squad. So here's what it is. How's the game going, man? Quick.
I'm an unbiased. How's
the game going? So we can go on with our picks, man. Please.
My unbiased take here. I think USC wins, man. UCLA hasn't given me anything the last couple weeks. They lost to a bad ASU team this past week. That doesn't inspire any confidence in me. We talked about Chip Kelly last episode, I believe, just how he's been the example of mediocrity at UCLA. He's been exactly mid, I believe, in his win-loss record. And it hasn't inspired a whole lot of confidence. They've kind of shuffled the QB position a couple of times this season too. They've had flashes of good play, but against a USC team that can put up offensively, they just have holes defensively. I don't think they're going to be able to stop USC enough as some of these other teams have. So I think USC wins. I'd say probably about 10 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just want to also note that he's trying to be all professional and calm and poised and mature this year.
This is me. That's how I always am.
Last year, him and Jake tried to pile up on me. Oh, we're gonna get you guys this year. Oh,
last year they should have won.
They're real boasterous. I want you to see the difference in tone right now. He wants to play the mature act. Once he sees his team playing bad, it's all good. It's all good.
You want me to
down? Bear down.
You want me to just shit on USC? I mean,
bear down, man.
We've seen how bad their defense is.
Hey, speaking of which, here you go. Arizona versus Utah. How's that game going to go? Claim your Arizona squad at least.
Listen, I want Arizona to go for a Rose Bowl run, to be honest. And I think it's possible. If they win this game, I think it's possible they can do a Rose Bowl
run. Quick picks. Make your pick. You said don't take this.
Oh yeah, no, I got Arizona winning this game.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
I got
One of your squads at least. Thank God. All right. And
Listen,
just
I don't have to pick my squad just because they're my squad. Like I can be real about who's gonna win the game or not.
you choose to be real is my point, but it's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
my
It's okay. Sometimes it's fandom, and no matter what I'm rolling, then it's I gotta be mature and don't be mad when things go left. That's all.
Listen,
Whatever.
fandom don't cloud my picks. Fandom don't cloud my picks.
Now it doesn't. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh my
God. Bear down. Bear down. Let's move on, please. Now back to week 11 in NFL. Fun stuff ahead. Let's go. Let's get back to it. Thursday night, Bengals and Ravens in Baltimore. How you have that one going?
No. You go first, Mr. Ravens fan.
Oh, sure. I let my bias play. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. I'm going with the Ravens.
I got the Bengals in this.
I'm sure you do. Steelers at Browns on Sunday. How you have that playing out?
Steelers keep finding ways to win games. I think the Browns are better, though. So I'm going to go with the Browns in their defense.
The Steelers can't keep doing this. I say it every week, and they keep doing it. But
they can. They very much can keep doing this.
I'm so tired of them.
The Browns.
I'm going with the Browns as well in that. Going on from there, Raiders and Dolphins. How you have that playing out?
Raiders been on a good trajectory for sure. I think the Dolphins win this one. They need to get back in the win column. The Raiders can make it a challenge, but I think the Dolphins win this one.
I overthink sometimes and try to pick the upsets and ends up going left, which is why I've lost a few weeks to you. I'm not going to overthink these next few games. I'm going with the Dolphins in this one as well. Going to be a good one. Over here, real quick as well, Bears at Lions. I'm going with Lions in this one. You agree?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can skip to that one. And also with this one, Titans-Jaguars. I know we saw from the Jaguars last weekend. I think they have much more room to bounce back than the Titans do. Going with the Jaguars again at home. Not going to overthink it. Rolling with them. Your thoughts on Titans at Jaguars?
Yeah, I think it's the Texans who Derrick Henry runs for 200 yards on, right? I think it's Houston.
I hope so.
I don't think it's Jacksonville. Yeah, so.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Jaguars as well. They just got embarrassed. I tend to favor teams a little bit that are coming off bad losses like that.
Yeah,
kind of want to establish some pride there the next week. So
correct.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. I think they're the better team right now too. So
I'm with you there. Going on from there, Chargers and Packers. Another opportunity for redemption, I guess, for the Chargers. Can they do that versus the Packers? Or
it's gonna be a similar story. Like they play bad team, good team, bad team, good team. So I think the Chargers win this game. They should win this game. If they don't, it's just even points even more so to why Staley should be gone. But I think the Chargers win this game against a not very good Packers team.
Yeah, we're in sync there, rolling with the Chargers there. They should get the job done. And yeah, all hell should break loose if they lose, but it hasn't so far. So it is what it is. Cardinals at Texans. Some good QB play, as we pointed out before. Kyler Murray back in the building versus CJ Stroud in Houston. How you have that one going?
I could see this one going either way.
Correct.
I think I'm gonna go with the Cardinals actually, but I'm not strong either way. But I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Those are I think the second game that we go different things. Finally, we had the last few in sync, but one of the Texans at home here. CJ Stroud and those boys definitely impressed everybody. I'm going to keep rolling with them this weekend, even though I did point out how good Kyler has been in his one game back. I think they continue to build on what they did last week, and maybe a similar game as the Bengals game where it ends up being 30-27, something like that. But I think Texans find a way at the end to get the job done as needed. So rolling with them there. Going on from there, Cowboys at Panthers is even close.
No, Cowboys win.
Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders. How you get that one going?
Commanders win.
Yeah, I'm going.
Got faith in DeVito. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was trying to find something. They just fired their OC. I was just this is not a regular situation where they got some new energy with their coach gone. This is the same squad still. They had the same struggles. So going with Commanders as well. Bucks at Niners. Could be a sneaky game, but the Niners.
No. I'm respecting the Niners. No.
Yeah. As I said before, I'm not going to overthink these games now. Going with the Niners as well. Going to be a good one. Going on from there, Jets at Bills. That one's more of a sneaky game. How you have that one playing?
The Jets won that first game where Rodgers tore his Achilles on the first series. Yep. Josh Allen threw 3 picks. I'm not saying he's going to throw 3 again, but I can see 1 or 2 in the future. There's a good Jets defense. Just the offense is the issue.
Yeah.
I think Brees Hall can get it going. He did in that first game against them. The Bills just like desperately need a win. So I'm gonna take the Bills. I'm gonna take the Bills.
I don't think I picked the Jets. I think I actually picked the Jets.
Not last week. You were right about the Raiders last week.
Yeah, but I don't think I picked the Jets outside of opening night this season. So I'm
gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets. It's surprisingly going 2-0 versus the Bills this year. Okay. I don't think the Bills' loss this last week was the turning point for them. I think it was more of a sign to come. I think that's that right. A sign of more to go. What's to come there? I think the Jets can actually take advantage of that. Though it may not be the full advantage and not the most dominant offense as we pointed out, but they can take advantage enough to get ahead of them and win the game as they kind of did in that first week as well. So going with the Jets in that one, even in Buffalo. Going on from there, Seahawks and Rams. Think of that playing out.
We talked about this briefly. You know what? I'll say the Rams get this one. I think they're the underdogs in this game, but I think I'll say the Rams in this one.
I want to agree with you, but the Seahawks somewhat got back on track. At least they got stomped versus the Ravens 2 weeks ago. Last week
snuck by the Commanders.
They snuck by the Commanders, and while they was sneak by, their offense at least somewhat built upon a better performance versus the Ravens. So if they can continue to build off of that and now put a whole game together, they should stay ahead of the Rams. And I'll put my body to the side for this team instead and go to the Seahawks in this matchup and see how that plays out. And then Sunday night, Vikings and Broncos, which now is maybe an interesting game. Josh Dobbs and Justin Jefferson, I think, is slated to return potentially. On the offensive side. And then you have Russ cooking, I guess, kind of with the Broncos team in Denver. How you have that playing out?
Both teams on an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
Vikings, I believe, are on a 5-game win streak now.
Finally, yeah.
Broncos defense is pretty solid, as we just saw. Vikings maybe getting Jettas, as you said. Dobbs. Broncos at home. Oof. I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Yeah, it's weird. We've been clowning the Broncos for a long while now, but they've quietly turned the corner and gotten back on track somewhat. Russ is doing his thing over there a little bit, and
Courtland Sutton quietly has been pretty good for them.
Some real good games and all of that. And I think versus the Vikings squad, which has put some good wins together.
Yeah.
And I just also mentioned Justin Jefferson's back in the building and all of that. But I think the Broncos have showed they have enough fight to stay ahead as well. So I'm going to go with the Broncos in that one also. So going a decent game on Sunday night, but a Super Bowl rematch on Monday night.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting that this week.
This Monday, going to be feast before the feast. We got Thanksgiving the week after. Going to be a feast on Monday before that. Eagles at Chiefs. How you have that playing out?
Give me the Chiefs, man. I've been going against the Eagles a lot and not been right because I think they've only lost one game. But this is one of the few teams that I think like will be able to take advantage and another team that actually like knows how to win. To your point about like winning being a skill.
Yeah.
Like I think the Chiefs can win these close games. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs here.
I forgot what the scenario was last year. We talked about versus the Chiefs. I think it was who the Chiefs beat. No, I think it was like the Chiefs versus the Bucks when Tom Brady was there. We talked about the fake redemption game during the regular season, how the Chiefs might beat them in the regular season to like fake redeem themselves. And this is a similar game for the Eagles where they might, I don't want to say stomp, but they probably would win versus the Chiefs because they put all their effort in to make sure they prove that they're the better squad this game. But then in the playoffs, it might be a different story. But going with the Eagles in this one. My dagger on me as well, so that kind of plays part. But yeah, going with Philly in that one, and it's going to be a fun either way. Excited for it all. So a lot of good picks there. Good Sunday NFL slate. Some fun college games as well. Looking forward to it all. We'll be sure to come back, and hopefully we'll be in the studio next week to react to it all. And looking forward to all that's on the way. Any last words from you, Alec?
Y'all better not lose. That's all I'm saying. Y'all better not lose. You better not lose, man.
Hey, guess what? Either way, I'm still rolling with the squad. Yeah, I'm not going to bail like you did.
This is not a UCLA team you should be losing to. So like, that would be an even bigger indictment.
I saw it in person. I know. So we get the job done. We tuned in. Looking forward to it all. We're coming up on Thanksgiving. What you cooking? Are you cooking anything this year?
Probably the mac and cheese. I've been doing it the last couple of years. I've gotten pretty good at it. So
okay, all right. You save me a plate.
all right.
That's it. All right, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next week. We'll see at the end of this week, actually. Thursday, Friday, somewhere around there. We'll be back talk about NBA, in-season tournament. I was on the way.
I'll talk about some college ball too.
College ball's getting started.
USC women's hoop
and all fronts, and definitely want to address it all. So good stuff there for the NFL side. We'll see you guys again next week. Reacting to Week 11, and think of tuning as you guys do. Continue to like, rate, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff for us. Appreciate it all. Fight on, and we'll see you guys then. Appreciate it. Peace.